Kia ora koutou. I'm Michael Fletcher and I'm Principal of Chaucer School here in Tamaki Makaurau in our wonderful country of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Here are 3 tips for ABAC. 3 tips for avoiding becoming a crumb giver. First up, a definition from the official Fletcher Dictionary. Crumb giver. Noun. A person who gives most of their loaf to work, resulting in only crumbs left to give to their own well-being, their family and their friends. Tip number 1. Put yourself first. Have you heard any of these sayings? You can't pour from an empty cup. If you're running on empty, you're no good to anyone. Self-care is not selfish. You can't serve from an empty vessel. As principals, we are in the people business. We serve and support big people and little people. We cannot do that well and in a sustainable way if we are running on a depleted tank. We cannot be effective, high-performing leaders if we've given most of our loaf to work. I've been a crumb giver and it's a lose-lose situation. Put yourself first. Tip number 2, perspective. Recognize when you're starting to lose that sense of perspective. In other words, when the balance is skewing more towards work, and do something about it. Alongside that, have someone who you trust who can say to you, close your laptop and go home. Or, hey, you only ever talk about work. You need to switch off. Or, I am banning your work laptop from the bedroom. Tip number 3, boundaries. Have clear boundaries and enforce them. Here are some boundaries that either I have or that principals that I work with have. I don't take any work home with me. Weekends are for me time and family time. If I have a board meeting, I go in late the next day. I only check emails after midday. When I arrive at school in the morning, staff know to give me at least 10 minutes to switch off from commute mode and just get myself ready and set up for the day. What boundaries do you have in place? I'd love to hear them. If you want some help to steer clear of crumb giving, get in touch. We work with principals and leaders to empower them to own their well-being. We provide one-to-one coaching, we run PLGs, workshops, and we present to cluster groups and at conferences. If you want to know more, drop us an email. So, to sum up, make sure you protect your loaf. Thank you for watching. Ka kite anō.